The war between Israel and Iran has left U.S. President Donald Trump visibly angered. Trump is so agitated that he is ready to leave the G7 summit midway and return to the United States. President Donald Trump himself announced that he is leaving the G7 summit early because a devastating war has broken out in the Middle East. A similar statement had earlier been released by the White House, confirming that Trump would be returning to the U.S. due to the tense situation in the Middle East. The war is currently between Iran and Israel. However, by highlighting the conflict in the Middle East, the United States seems to be drawing global attention toward the region. Speculations are now rising that the U.S. might enter the Iran-Israel war. Some reports even suggest that American forces are moving toward the Middle East, and the U.S. is about to take a decisive step regarding the situation there. This information first came to light through Reuters and CBS News. Later, the White House confirmed it when news broke of Trump leaving the G7 summit. During the summit, in response to a journalist's question, Trump himself said that he was now leaving the G7 because returning to the U.S. had become essential. In reference to this, he reportedly said, "But you'll probably see what I saved to be back." In retaliation to Israel's Operation Rising Line, Iran has launched Operation True Promise 3. The two countries, Iran and Israel, remain locked in direct conflict. Mediators are now exhausted, as neither side is willing to agree to a ceasefire. Trump had earlier urged both countries to halt the conflict and had attempted to persuade Iran to agree to a ceasefire. However, Iran made it clear that it would not agree to a ceasefire because Israel had targeted Iran's nuclear facilities and its ballistic missiles, something Iran vowed to respond to. As a result, the war has not ceased, and Iran and Israel continue to attack each other. Trump and the U.S. have already stated that if Iran continues its attacks on Israel, America will consider it an act of war against itself. With tensions rising and Trump leaving the G7 summit early, there are strong indications that the U.S. might soon re-enter the Middle East conflict.